Ichiro was playing with his friends after school at a nearby playground, and as it was getting late, his parents came to pick him up and take him home. Once home, Ichiro, as usual, sat at the dinner table and made a start on his homework. His mother began cooking his favourite meal, Hamburg steak. She smiled all the time she was cooking, but sometimes Ichiro noticed a strange twitch in her left eye. While his mother was cooking, his father sat in his usual position, cross-legged on the tatami. But instead of reading a newspaper, as he often did, he stared directly at Ichiro, with the same strange smile on his face as that of his mother. Ichiro finished his homework and immediately turned on the TV. To his surprise, a snowstorm of static appeared on the screen, so he clicked to another channel, but all the channels showed static. Suddenly, his father snatched the remote control from his hand and turned the TV off.
"Dinner's ready,"
he said, in a voice unusually high-pitched. The three of them sat down at the dinner table, and his mother, still smiling, served the Hamburg steak. Ichiro noticed his mother's skin was unusually shiny, like her face was wrapped in cling film. The Hamburg steak looked and smelled a little different than usual, but Ichiro was starving and eagerly thrust the tip of his fork into the meat. As his fork punctured the tender surface, a stream of thick black fluid squirted into the air, and a terrible scream of some kind of creature filled the room. Still smiling, his mother and father chanted in the same high-pitched voice,
"Eat! Eat! Eat!"
Terrified, Ichiro pushed himself away from the dinner table, ran upstairs to his bedroom, and quickly closed the door behind him. He could hear the heavy footsteps of his parents climbing the stairs. It wasn't until he turned on the bedroom light that he saw the chunks of meat splattered across his bedroom wall, and meat the size of a human child hanging on hooks attached to a ceiling. His parents began to beat heavily against his bedroom door, yelling his name in the same high-pitched voice. Ichiro flung himself towards the bedroom window and jumped out. As he landed in a thick garden bush, he heard the sound of his bedroom door break open, and the unearthly high-pitched screams of his parents.
"Eat! Eat! Eat!"
Instinctively, Ichiro ran back to the park where he'd been playing with his friends after school. And to his surprise, waiting for him next to the swings, amidst the flashing blue lights of police cars, were his parents, crying with relief when they saw their child, who'd been missing all evening. His real parents took Ichiro to his real home. But from that day onwards, as soon as he returned home from school, Ichiro would turn on the TV, checking each channel. And he never, ever asked his mother to cook his favourite meal again.